Love it.
Hello.
We made it back.
Merry CHOOKMAS.
Ladies and gentlemen, roosters and hens and everything else in between. Talk, CHOOKMAS, giveaway spectacular.
Ow.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
I am screwing this up because I left my audio on. So I was like, why did Josh play it twice?
Oh, we're back?
Or is it a curveball because it's a CHOOKMAS miracle that we're early for once?
Yeah, I always mute it because we're sitting around here waiting forever to get this thing started. This time Josh like, you know what, guys, I'm ready. Let's go. And as always from the Coop Collective, I am MBF Express Tyler. We have Josh, who's just always trying to screw with us at Grateful Coops. Yeah, the man with the theories and the chicken nuggets, Waddle Racing, Blake. Hopefully he's not lip smacking on the show. And the silent partner, no more, Dad, Dave at Pecking Order Racing. Gentlemen, how we doing tonight?
Good. I got you guys' stuff all out of order.
I'm done with my chicken nuggets.
That's why we're on time, because
so we're early, but it's set up properly. Exactly.
So tonight I have to be Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll fix it. Just go.
And do you guys wonder why we're late? All the time.
So we're early, but we're just going to give them a kind of have the shit boils out, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is what you would get from the Patreon behind the scenes of what we do before the show.
General So says
we pretty much just watched Josh work.
It's weird that it's early. It starts again in 5 minutes. Yeah.
We could do that. This was just a test. This was just a test.
Thanks for showing up, guys. We already ran the giveaways.
Congratulations to Mr. Pete. He won all of them.
Oh.
It's,
all 7
It's
giveaways.
different than Damn It Pete, right?
One, but that works.
Very much, yes.
Okay. As long as Damn It Pete doesn't interfere with our giveaways tonight.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. If you guys are here for any kind of actual news, you should just leave now.
Yeah.
this is a.
You're in the wrong place.
Hey, tonight's probably better than news, though.
Christmas spectacular.
Yeah.
Christmas giveaway, CHOOKMAS giveaway spectacular. We have quite a bit. We are disowned again. We have quite a bit that we're giving away tonight. We have been blessed with some birds from the devs yet again. We're gonna stretch those out a little bit, plus a little bit of a SOS miracle, as some of us are now rich yet again because of the SOS token.
Not me.
And I know.
I got a whole
Polygon
$50.
I literally didn't even claim it because I think I was gonna claim like $18 and spend about $15 in gas.
Yeah, and that's before you converted it into anything else.
So I would probably be in the negative.
We all got hooked on Poly, and they couldn't let Poly be a part of it because there's so many con projects out there, and the numbers would just be absurd. So yeah.
But are they? My question is: are these guys? Are they ahead after them? This SOS giveaway? Or are they still behind the 8 ball big time? Because at the end of the day, if Poly's there's no gas, they don't have to give us anything. Because we're already saving because it's literally no gas. A lot
of these dudes that got big paydays cashed out the right times too. So,
but didn't they have to spend you had to spend
like you're getting richer. That's right.
Load.
Yeah, but they also made a bunch of money by spending all that.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
These people weren't living in the red for the year.
I've got let's see. I'm the big dog here tonight with, let's see. Should have sold earlier. Down to 238. That's what I'm at.
Oof.
It was as high as 440.
If it was me, it would be like $2.38.
So yeah.
Just ride it to zero.
Just ride it.
I didn't even think I qualified for it until like 2 nights ago. And then I woke up in the morning and it shot up and I was just like, I'll let this ride and see what happens. We'll see. Someone gave me $380. I'm going to see what it turns into.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Let it roll.
So how was everybody's Christmas on Thursday?
My Christmas on Thursday was better than my Christmas on Saturday.
Oh, I think it was 4 days long.
That was good.
Mine was pretty good.
We've been sick here all week, so if I don't cough up a lung here in the next couple of minutes, then that's going to be a good thing. I'm going to have to use this mute button liberally so I don't snuff into the microphone tonight.
Oof.
Well, you look fantastic. Nobody could tell.
Oh, thank you. It's because I'm covering the gray hairs.
It's got the hat on.
Got the hat back on. Weilert. Stop making Weilert a thing, YT. You're YT. I'm not Weilert. Weilert's not even a thing. Every time I see it, I think it's an alert. Hey, YT.
So,
all right, so we're going to restart
why are we
again?
Here?
Restart again.
Restart?
Start the show.
9:02. Man,
are we live yet?
We'll wait a little bit.
Do we even have anything to talk about tonight?
I got a couple things I need to do here.
Do we need to start off with some fun?
Fun?
Some fudge.
Kind.
Do we need to do that every single time now?
No.
Do you like nuts in your FUD?
Is that a trick question?
I don't feel like there's an answer to that one that's going to come out on top for me. So
I mean,
let me go with yes.
Hey, it's the holiday season. Everybody
I blame Ligma.
What's Ligma? No,
don't.
Look at Dave. He's turning beet red.
Yeah, in rare form.
Oh, we're making Dad blush. Love it. Hey, while you're here, like and subscribe to the show.
Kids.
Hey, guess what? This is the CHOOKMAS Spectacular. What are we giving away tonight, boys?
We are giving away 2 birds, one from the devs that I believe we're going to run either a 24 or 48 hour. We've done no prep tonight.
No.
24 or 48 hours. 48
good.
hours sounds good. We're going to run that one in the Discord. That's going to be a dev bird.
Yeah, we don't know what that guy is.
Because of the aforementioned
Mystery
SRS
bird.
drop, some of the people in the Coop Collective got some nice little gains, and at EC Racing has donated tonight a nice bird, a 97 jetpack Dorking that we'll be giving that away on the show at one point. And so if you're here and you're watching or you're active in the Discord, we'll let you know at some point. It'll be a tight little window, and that'll be the one we'll give away live on the show. And then after that, we'll be giving away 4 whitelist spots for our new Coop Collective NFT.
Say that again.
4 whitelist spots on our new.
How many?
4 whitelist spots on our Coop Collective NFT, and then we will end the show with the first ever, not number 1, as Blake was trying to give away the number 1. Not that rarity matters, but we will be giving away the first ever Coop Collective NFT. Obviously, just the rights to reserve. We're not going to give it to you quite yet until midday, but you will have the rights to have it free of gas because of Polly. Thank you, Polly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, a little disclaimer on the whitelist. If you've already been whitelisted in our Discord chat, you can give that away to someone special. Because 'tis the season, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Wind fishing. I like your thinking, Paul.
Wally went fishing. Yeah.
Tourney tomorrow, boys. Tourney tomorrow.
The second most active chat in the Coop Collective Discord is in fact the Ether Fishing channel.
Oh, say the name. Rod Gods and Masturbators.
Josh is really proud of that one.
Oh, there goes our family rating.
Oh.
2 weeks in a row.
Gone.
It's a fishing joke. Jeez. I need the, oh my God, who the
It is spelled BAIT.
Yep.
Isn't that the way the other one? Okay. Anyway.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't know that. Do you?
I don't know. I'm the idiot of the 4.
Oh man. So I suppose we should probably get that giveaway. I don't know. Should we put those? How are we doing this? How are we doing the giveaways tonight?
Let's decide. Let's decide right now, guys. What do you think?
On air meeting.
Santa.
Yeah, we're not live yet, right? So we can
win giveaway.
We can just work this out before we go live, right?
Yeah.
We're still early.
Are we going live?
Yeah, let's go live.
Well, here's what would be cool.
Blake, we're going live.
Okay. Hi, guys. We're back.
Are we live?
It's playing right now.
We're live.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, stop.
Okay, my bad.
Don't.
Moving on. No wheels tonight, Ramola.
I say we give a whitelist away.
Yeah, a flash whitelist giveaway.
The first people that are in the group. Yeah,
we got 30 people in here. Let's do like a quick 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What do you think, Tyler? Tyler, Dave's setting it up.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah. Dave, me or you? Want to race?
Go, Tyler.
Race.
You got this one. So we're giving away a whitelist?
Give us some time to actually
giving away a whitelist.
Okay.
The farmhands roll.
How do I do this? Okay, there we go. I remember now.
Turn your name purple.
Oh, yeah.
Join our Discord.
I love how so many people showed up. And like I said, we're just like, what the hell's going on here? I'm purple. And then I tagged everybody that I made purple and was like, what? Most people were like, I didn't know if I made it. You needed like 15 messages.
Not even.
we were really liberal with it on this time.
It was like 5.
Yeah. Okay. Giveaways.
So how many minutes is it?
How many minutes?
And we have more to give away, so we're not burning this early, by the way. On the show. We have plenty
5 minutes.
To give away if you missed.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
One winner. Whitelist.
And to enter this giveaway, you need to go to the Coop Collective Discord, which I will drop.
The link is in the chat.
Actually, they put it in the.
Ooh, look at that.
It's already in the chat.
Hey.
It's on top of it. And what you do is, hey, there it is.
So we just watch him create the giveaway.
Up and running. Oh, the butter's already
butter.
There. Stand by with butter. Mr. Pete, I see him in there, Mr. Pete. If you win, Mr. Pete, I swear to God. You're welcome to.
Apparently, the butter reaction works, but I don't know.
It's not 9 or 13 are on the butter.
Oh, Tyler beat Dave, or was Dave even doing it?
I was too busy dropping links.
Dave gave it to me.
Dave gave up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of giveaways to do tonight. Plenty to go around.
Giveaway.
Yeah, the whitelist will give you a chance to mint up to 2 of them a little bit earlier than everybody else. So you'll make sure you get your 2 spots in. Obviously, you can mint up to 4, and then obviously the secondary. It'll do what we want to do, whatever it wants to do. But on the mint day, we'll try to do that just to try to regulate a little bit of hoarding and whatnot, which I don't think is a huge issue here. But obviously, when we start getting into the ideas of the stud barn and the entries into tournaments and all kinds of stuff, every single NFT you own gives you another chance into each one of those spots, whether it is free entries or reduced entries on tournaments, or it is chances to breed with our fine birds of the stud barn that is coming soon. So
can't
win stud barn.
Win
stud barn.
Win mint.
Win mint.
Oh, look, the Aussies throwing in the ABC emoji in there. I see you guys. Aussie bread chickens dropping in the little
Mr.
ABC
Pete,
emoji.
I see you.
These guys.
They even get that in our server.
Get it out. I'm gonna make like a XYZ.
If you're just joining us, make sure you hop into the Coop Collective Discord channel, and we can drop that link real quick again and jump into that giveaway.
They hit the butter for luck.
Hit butter for luck. Yeah, just over half have hit the butter. Some non-believers
don't believe in the butter.
But we've got 36 watching and only 27 entering.
What are you guys doing?
What you waiting for?
I don't know.
Get in there.
Just because you're already if you're already whitelisted, doesn't mean.
Flash giveaway, folks, ends in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So.
Okay, so FUD.
FUD. What are we fudding today?
Is it FUD time?
Well, was it
people
walnuts,
spending time with their families on the holidays?
Don't make me cry again, Blake.
Pecan pie.
So, did anyone see any nuggets in the chat lately from the devs?
He did post something today, but I forgot already.
Oh,
they said a few more days. There's a few days.
That's right.
Rev it up.
A couple more days.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, vacation is almost over.
Mm-hmm. You betcha.
So, what do you guys read into that? You think we're going to race Cindy this week?
I think so.
I think we're going to race later tonight.
I'm racing right now.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be racing.
Hardest racing, I'm sick.
But 2 minutes, people. Jump in there. I still only see 28
come
to
the
34.
First week.
If you're just joining us, make sure you jump in our Discord and hit into that giveaway channel and react to get yourself a whitelist, possibly. Ooh.
Those reactions
1 minute
out of hand.
Yeah, it's YT. He's going nuts. He's taken over. I don't even know what that's a dancing butt that has just made its way into our where did that one come from?
Hey, does that move?
No.
Yeah, there we go. Some Shotwell.
They can get
Tyler, the people are telling you what to do.
Oh no, is that you want to see my butt dancing?
No,
I have pants just like that.
All right. We're getting down there.
Josh said yes.
What?
1 more minute.
1 more minute. Less than. It's got to be ending soon.
Any second now.
Shout out to Sploosh. No Spiver.
38 viewers. If you just join and hurry up and join our Discord and get into the giveaway channel. You got to hustle.
2022.
React to that, baby, to win a whitelist.
2022, year of the chicken.
Year of the
chicken,
Peter.
Indeed. Just like Apex said, I agree, Peter.
I should have had some.
Get out of here, Tigers. Year of the chicken.
Hustle up. 39 viewers. There's only 31 reactions. Get in our Discord. We have the link.
Better hurry and go to the Discord.
Better hustle. I don't.
Might not be time, but I dropped
1 of 4. Yeah. Still says 2 minutes on mine. That can't be true. Now, last time I ran one, it didn't spit out the winners right away, which really drove me nuts. But it should be fine this time. It may have just been an issue with the giveaway pot. So we shall see.
Maybe it's 9:12. But if you're up,
who was it?
Bob
Jerry. Bob again?
Let's all blow our mics up.
Jeez. Bob Jerry.
Josh is dying right now. Thanks, Bob Jerry.
Well, Bob.
Did he already win one?
Bob won a chicken from us.
Okay.
And then started to ape in a little bit more from that, which is awesome. So, Bob, you can go right ahead and give that to anyone you want.
Was Bob already whitelisted?
Yeah, that's what I
believe so, yeah.
Well, then everybody better suck up to Bob Jerry.
Bob. Everyone in the chat say something nice about Bob, and we'll see if you get the
He says give it away.
No, Bob Jerry.
You give it away.
You give it away, Bob.
It's actually your problem now.
Do we call him Bob or Jerry, or is it Bob Jerry?
He won an ABC chicken too. Jeez,
Jerry,
man, go buy a lottery ticket.
Jerry.
Bob Jerry. Yeah.
Just give it away. You give it away. Make somebody's day.
Yeah, I remember Josh, your buddy Cahill, was like, "Hey, if I win one, I'll auction it on the next Call Talk." I'm like, no, that's what we did.
Yeah.
Give it away now.
We're done. We gave it away.
That's on you now.
Cahill. Yeah, Cahill will be the special guest on our first episode of the Bag Hodlers podcast.
Bag holders, hodlers. Yeah, I got you.
Pronounced holders, but it's
is that how you pronounce it up there?
Hodlers. Yeah.
All right. Let's give away another whitelist. We got 40 people in here. Let's do another one.
All right, now we're cooking.
Make sure you join our Discord and go into the giveaway channel and react to the giveaway while Tyler gets it ready.
React before it's even there.
Yeah. React now. Start spamming butters everywhere.
Bob's having to decide, does he enter this one? Because then he has to give away 2.
Ooh. Then we'll really know if it's rigged. Right?
If Bob wins another one, we're shutting the whole thing down. I'm telling you that right now. Bob and Mr. Peter on the list.
Bob's just going to have to create his own will for all the free ones he's got.
Bob Jerry Discord. Okay, this one.
What do you think? Should we set up the NFT one so people can just hit enter that guy throughout the entire episode?
Yeah, I think I'm going to get that one set up in just a few minutes. Just let more people roll in, and we'll let that one run from the end of this next one to the end of the show.
And I think the chicken will be the one we're giving away live will be a flash.
Yes.
When we're going to do it.
The 97 Jetpack Dorking from EC Racing that we're going to be giving away is just going to happen. It's not going to be 5 minutes, but it's going to be a short little time frame for all you that have come here tonight. And the Dev Chicken will be given away on a 48-hour giveaway that we will run in our Discord as well. That way we're friendly to especially of our friends over in Europe that are dead asleep right now and other people that are working and, have lives. So, I need to finish this. Hold on.
Do your giveaway.
One winner.
Less spieling.
Not a token.
Not a token. Not a freaking.
Hey, while we're doing this, if somebody is giving one away, what's the best way for them to give some away and let you know, Tyler, or one of us know? Would that be to DM one of us or
5 minutes?
Either come into the chat. Yeah, if we're gonna do another 5-minute one, then we'll spread out the other ones. Yeah, either. Well, I don't know if my DMs are closed, but if you're friends with me already, you can DM me or shoot me a friend request. I'll friend request just about anyone.
Doesn't help the problem.
Or they can tag us in the. They could
tag us in the chat.
Make the Coop NFT one about 30 minutes. I think that would give. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get that one started right now.
Okay. Yeah, if you're just joining us, make sure you like and subscribe to the show if you're new here, and join our Discord and get in the giveaway channel for your chance at a whitelist spot. Hey, we're almost up to the ratio, 27 to 32 viewers. Hey, all y'all getting in there. All those emotes.
Do we just let anyone add their own emotes to the server?
If they're boosting.
WT's got his own emote. ABC's up in there.
Yep.
I don't see a white beak
accept your friend request, Paul. But I'll double check it. Gang. I'm not very good at that. I'm sorry.
Josh hates all of you.
No.
Josh is not the friendly one. I'm the friendly one. That's why everyone approaches me. Josh is definitely not upset about that.
One thing in the chat and
okay, this one's 30 minutes.
4 minutes to get into that giveaway for the whitelist of a not a token.
Not a token
giveaway. And actually, we may. You know what? I'm gonna go against what Dad said, and I'm gonna tease.
Uh-oh.
What are you gonna tease?
I don't know. It's Christmas after all, or the day.
Are you gonna tease what I told you to tease, or are you just gonna go completely rogue?
I'm gonna go rogue.
I think we should. And I just took the reins and went rogue myself. I think we should officially name this one the Coop Collective Not a Token NFT.
You think so?
I think so. I did it. That's what it says in the giveaway. It's open, guys. Open.
Oh, man.
We burned quick on that one.
All right.
I love the reception on that one, guys. Thanks. I love the support.
I like it.
All right. What do you don't lie to me.
It's okay.
It's okay. All right, Josh, are you going to tease something here?
Yeah, I'll tease something. I'm going to drop it. I'll drop it in the announcements chat. How about that?
I think he's hiding it from us too, because
he doesn't want to bring it up on his screen where we can see it. He's straight into Discord.
In Josh's little box here that we can see for show prep, we can see the screen he has up next. We don't see anything in there yet. I think he's hiding it from us.
Well, right now he's uploading files in live with the screen.
I'm second guessing that.
Don't let everyone see your folders.
Upload files.
Upload C.
Give me a second.
Easy.
We don't need to see what's all in your downloads.
We'll find out why your races aren't streaming so well, Josh. The torrent of porn.
Just a tornado.
Tornado. So yeah, we got to talk for 30 more minutes because we just said that one for 30 minutes.
Well, if they also, so our guests kind of know there was no dev blog this week, so we really don't have anything to cover there. So you guys just get to hear us ramble for an hour. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Time to do an AMA with the chat.
Yeah, AMA with the chat. AMA. Shoot. There we go.
We might ignore half your questions.
Dave,
but
if you answer it,
what I see, Dave.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Get out of there. What are you doing?
Not that one.
Not that one.
No.
Stop it.
What?
Stop it, Josh. Bad.
Where's the naked one?
The naked one.
Yeah.
Josh is literally trying to give it away.
Golly.
So this is the
Give away
second
the
time.
whole thing.
Who was fast enough to get into the announcements page? No one.
What?
Well, we're about to find out.
Did you just put something in there?
Well, that's where I posted it.
He uploaded it. It was there.
In and out.
It was there.
Oh my God.
It was there. Shoot.
Madman. Anyone get a screenshot?
They weren't fast enough.
I don't know.
He would have picked that one too.
All right, give me a minute.
So this is the second time now we've done a mailbag or AMA and gotten zero response. So you're not getting that one.
I think they probably didn't take us seriously. I think
they ask us nonsense questions when we're just trying to do a show, and now we give them a chance.
If you ask it, I will answer it.
That's in Josh's download
another
folder.
whitelist winner.
Who is it? JD's updates.
Congrats, my man.
Okay.
On a whitelist.
That's a new one, I think.
I've never seen that name.
Yeah, hold on.
First time?
First time, long time?
Yeah. Hold on. No rolls. Here we go. Okay, yep. And farmhands roll.
Yes.
Just like that.
You from out of town?
I think, you know what? I'm pretty sure I put one of his updates for Coop Collective, the Chicken Derby in the main chicken chat social media spot, because somehow I've become like the mod of the community content. Because RIP to Elvin.
Someone's got to be a mod.
I'm the only ones that can do that. So,
all right.
So there is actually an AMA question.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
you ready? Peter Wynn has a good question. He says, thoughts on the reveal of renting in the future?
That was the one thing that we haven't talked about yet.
It was a little nuggy.
Spyver said a live look of Tyler thinking out loud. That's dangerous. I'm not going to be thinking out loud.
It's also not a question.
Yeah.
Yes, that you can
reveal that. While you're revealing that, I'm going to go pee real quick, and I'm going to come back and answer Peter's question.
Okay. There was just like a little bit of pushback on that one, which was a little strange from a couple people that were just like were unsure of like how great that would work out, and I don't see how that's a problem. Renting, in my mind, is going to give just another facet of passive income, of the ability to bring in some new players that can race some birds that they never raced before. I even thought of the idea that when we have tournaments, we're now going to have, you might not have a bird that you feel comfortable in that tournament coming up, but you want to be a part of the tournament. So you rent someone's bird to run a tournament. I could absolutely see that being the case, because especially if it's a larger tournament where we're looking at maybe a I don't know, $20 or $50 buy-in with a really big prize, and you want to go rent a great bird for it. I mean, it's a lot of things that could pop out from renting birds. So I love it. I'm glad they brought it up well before, and I'm glad that they've brought it up again when asked about it.
Yeah, for me, the biggest challenge with renting is that it comes up a lot in this space from kind of the Axie and the Pegasus, which are really screen time based earning. Like if you have the pieces and you just grind screen time, you can make an income with it. And chickens behave a bit differently than that, where what we know about racing, it's not play to earn. It's still pay to earn. So I think the model has to be a little bit different than what's already out there. Because if I rent out my chicken, do I want someone torpedoing its stats? Or are they able to breed my chicken? What's going to be in that contract is going to be very important. What they can do with your chicken when they're renting it will matter. But I think the objective I like, because if the floor on good chickens gets so high, the price to rent might still kind of be something that stays in range for someone who's trying to come in, dabble in the game a little bit, but maybe doesn't have 0.1 to buy a floor spicy or wherever we might be in 6 months' time.
Peter, time out. Peter, I got a bathroom around just like 4 steps.
No, the question was, did you wash your hands?
Yes.
It's how is your prostate?
Prove it.
Oh.
Because that was a quick trip.
Yeah, I mean, I had to go real quick and then come back.
Yeah.
He's
it's
old.
good though. Thanks,
Give
guys.
him a break.
Thanks for checking in.
So you may be asking yourself, what am I looking at on that screen?
Well,
that is
You're looking
the
at
Coop
nothing.
Collective Not a Token NFT. Because apparently Tyler says so.
It's better than the other name that
And
people
now
in the chat were
Tyler's on his
saying.
phone ignoring us.
Sorry. We play some music sometimes to help our kids sleep, and my wife just turned on the music for all of the Alexas. I had to mute real quick and then fix it on my phone. So I have no idea what you guys just said.
It's all right.
So what'd you say?
We're
Still not a token.
Again. It's not a token.
Oh, sneak peek. There it is.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Sneak peek.
That's where it began.
That's where it began.
This is where it began.
This is where it all started. Now, just remember this when you finally see these down the road, that this is where it started.
This is the naked version.
And then when you see what these became, you'll be like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a nice barn. Wait till you see the other
is.
ones. This is a nice, usable barn. The other ones will be used for other things. There's definitely some breeding going on in one of them, and something really sketchy going on in another,
and some fun going on in the others, and some discipline in the other.
Yeah, one's very serious.
No, Bob, this is just the baseline. Like he was saying, no logo on the barn. Believe me, the ones that'll be coming, the 4 that'll be coming, will have so much going on that we had to continuously tell Josh to take. I think Dave's line was, it seems like you turned it up to 11 when it would have been perfectly fine at 9.
I mean, we only had to remove like 2 or 3 penises from the artwork, so that was okay.
Sometimes I just don't see that I draw dicks.
And there goes the rating again.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this was the beginning, and I'll say this. There will be 4, as you count 4 chicken farmers in front of you, 4 founders of the Coop Collective. There are 4 different versions of our NFT coming out.
Each inspired by what Josh thinks of us all.
And himself.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything, a little bit.
And so we will also be having an internal battle of whose barn is on the floor.
The floor barn.
Yes.
It's so great because like the whole time Josh is like, I just don't want Dave's to end up on the floor because it's boring. And I'm like, Josh,
Dave has a whole country. Dave has a whole country that
I was like, Josh, some people are going to hate your barn.
I know. And I don't
Some
care.
people like understated and clean and
understated and clean.
So if you were quick enough into the announcements chat, you would have seen Dave's barn.
Dave's barn.
But now the funny thing is we talk about there's no rarity on these. No, there is no rarity on these outside of there being one for each of us, essentially. There are no things that are rare about any of these other than they are the Coop Collective NFT, and there are only will only be 548 total.
Not a token NFT. Don't forget.
Yeah,
not a token. Right. I appreciate the support, Mike. The idea of something with a little bit of rarity, we have things planned down the road for something that'll be a more traditional rarity setup. But this one is really more about just the membership, the pass, the right to be a part of the things we're doing and to take this journey with us.
VIP card essentially, or
it's a party pass. Ticker said it's a party pass,
and we want
not a DAO. Definitely not a DAO.
Not a DAO.
Never a DAO.
It's a
more a token than a DAO, but not either.
Multi-pass.
Yeah.
There you go. Your passport.
If you're just joining us, make sure you jump into our Discord channel and hop into the Not a Token Coop Collective NFT giveaway. We are giving away one of our tokens, the very first of our NFT giveaways from down the road. We are actually holding back a number of them for future giveaways and stuff.
However many you want, Sambo. We're putting an add-on in the back for you.
You can fit all your chickens in there.
All of them.
But yeah, what do you say? Should we do another whitelist?
Yeah, we'll do it on the whitelist. And then there is something that was brought up in the chat just a few minutes ago that we haven't talked about.
What?
And that is this is when the announcement came. This is one of those rare situations where the random nugget dropped by Apex was more exciting than the actual dev blog, and that was track ownership.
Yeah.
Yes.
We haven't talked about that.
I've been wanting to talk about that.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that in just a minute.
Hyped.
So let's get this.
While y'all are doing that,
You got pee again?
No. I was
Tyler,
gonna
did you say that at the same time?
I was gonna talk about the renting aspect, kind of from what I was thinking too. Because I've said kind of all along that the more avenues that we can have to where somebody has a source of revenue, I think is better. So whether that be renting or racing, but it gives these other people that, don't have the funds at some point when these birds are expensive to get into the game. I think somebody mentioned they could picture a setting where a group of guys goes out to a bar and they just want to rent a few chickens for the night.
Yeah.
And sit there and race them. I think that some things like that would be really beneficial in the renting realm.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun, actually. But
that's a cool concept of like onboarding people in that way of like right there in the moment. It's like, let's rent a bird right now. Let's race it right now. Let's have some fun. And then it's like, quick, wash your hands. You're done. Just like Blake did a few minutes ago, and you're off.
Well, I know someone that has a counterpoint. What do you got,
Dave?
No, I don't have a counterpoint. But it'll come down to how they write the contracts on that sort of thing.
Right.
Like whether you can rent for a day or if it's, a monthly agreement or something, or if you can pick and choose within that range. Because I think you're going to be
able to set the parameters. I mean, the way that I see it is you should be able to set both the length parameters and maybe even up to like what tracks you want them to run on. Like maybe you want to specify that they are only running in long distance with the person that's renting or whatever that is. I think the more options it gives the owners, that the better off that the renting is going to be as a whole. And you're going to see a lot of different types of rentals, so to speak.
Well, now think about this. If you can rent out your bird, and we were just talking about track ownership, what if you're allowed to rent out your track for a weekend?
Of course, same thing.
You boys want to race for a weekend? Here's the
same
track.
Thing. Well, I just think of it too, like if I go on vacation myself, I could rent out my whole coop for the week that I'm gone, make a little bit back. I don't think the renting is going to be a lot, but make a little bit back while I can't race my birds. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I like that. And I like just the very idea of now, because not everyone is just here to race. There's a lot of people that love the breeding concept. There's a lot of people that like the idea of just, hell, there's a lot of flippers in this space, and that's okay too. A lot of people looking at this as an investment, but the more reasons to incentivize holding them is only going to be better for the whole product. And holding them and being able to rent them, obviously, and bringing new people in all different ways, that's huge.
I think Tigger says with breeding, renting seems more obsolete in a sense, but if you think about it, there's always going to be a market to rent out the high performing birds, right? So,
yeah, and the idea of like rent to own, like you rent first, then you get kind of excited about it. But I like that. I like the idea that you bring someone in for a minute, and then they're excited, and then they want to own their own, then they want to sell their own, and of course, the amount of people that might end up in this space. We're all worried about what happened with the other game, Zed, and the overflow, the oversaturation of the market. If you get a lot of people and they do hit a mainstream idea like they're hoping for here, then yeah, the breeding is still going to be super necessary.
Well, and so there's some questions about the stats and how that's going to be intertwined. I think stats should count. I think it's up to you who you do business with your renting. You see what I'm saying? So, if you have somebody that is gonna, you may not want to rent out your highest end birds to just somebody you don't necessarily have rented to in the past. I might want to rent out my lower performing birds to something like that. But I think all stats should count, because ultimately that's the data end of the system, right? So I don't think they should say, well, rented races don't count. I don't think that makes much sense.
Well, and as the Weekly Dice Arena put in there, he's like, I don't understand the whole what if they ruin my stats. You know, it's kind of like, he says, who cares if you know how to run your bird, looking worse could actually be better. And that's really, this is going to be a bit crazy, because I know that's how, you know, Zed and racing games are kind of built in, as you look at just the pure stats, but they've said from go that there's a ton of different parameters of how you're running these birds properly. So that's a diamond in the rough kind of way of finding
I would still rent to both new people into the game and also vets in the game. But I don't know if vets are going to even rent. Most of the vets have birds. So I probably won't rent out a bird unless I know that there's like a superstar bird and I want to run in a tournament. I might rent that bird for the tournament. You see what I'm saying? But for the most part, I think it's going to be people that at the time that renting is enacted, the birds in theory should be so expensive it's hard for the average person to attain. That's the whole point of bringing in the renting aspect, right?
And well, that's the huge thing. Like at this point, and even for the next generation of chickens, the robust, and then for the next generation, the next wave of people that come in, you know, down the line, renting is going to be maybe the only way you ever get your hands on a spicy bird, even just for a week.
Right.
So that down the line, it's a huge asset to have be part of the game.
Well, and there's strategy at play too, because if I have a bird rented out, I can't breed with that bird and I can't race him myself. So
it's out of your hands for the time. It's a test drive, like we saw from Skillflex. Yeah, exactly.
As with everything, I think there's going to be strategies at play that everybody's probably going to do it a little bit differently. But again, I think that renting is just another road. If you don't want to play with that, then don't. But I think it being available to people that do want to dive down that is pretty cool myself. But.
Just a quick point. If you're just joining us, make sure you jump into our giveaway channel. And there are 2 Coop Collective whitelist spots going up in about 11 minutes. So make sure you react to that. Tyler, you want to start that 48-hour clock on the DevBird so everyone here can get in?
Yeah, I'll do that right now too.
And if you're watching after we were live tonight, you can certainly stop by our Discord. It's in the in the section down below our video here, and you can enter that giveaway right in our giveaway channel, and that will end in 2 days. You know, I don't think it's time to give away the chicken yet.
Not yet, especially since I'm doing the other one now.
Yeah, let's talk about racetracks.
I like the idea of racetracks. Now, this is where I'm super, super, super excited about. Think about the idea of private races and then up the ante one more. You can own your own track potentially, or go in as an investment with others on a track.
Oh, I mean, this is the news of that. I think is game shifting. Yeah, I think it's going to shift.
Win track.
Mike, go ahead, Dave.
Win city. Win my chicken city.
Josh, can you wait?
No, win.
Josh, can you shut up? There you go. You're welcome.
The important part of kind of the context with how the track nugget sort of came out in the chat was that the community members had just been talking about it, and Apex was basically like, hey, this was on our radar, but you guys brought up stuff that wasn't in our plan. And when I'm reading back through that chat, I'm like, the biggest thing is kind of the fractional ownership concept that the chat was talking about, that people talking about, like you could own a lane of a racetrack because maybe a full track isn't in your budget. And because a track is really, at the end of the day, going to be a passive income source, we would expect that you're going to get part of the rake back to yourself, and then part would still go to the devs.
Yep.
But it should be one of the more expensive items in the game because of that. It's a money-making kind of proposition. And then, so the idea that you could split it, like if the 4 of us were like, hey, we need to own a racetrack, it's like, well, a quarter of a racetrack might be more reasonable for us than a full racetrack. Even though Josh wants us to own 4, but we'll see.
Yeah, I want 4. We should. I mean, think about it. Like, if you're stuck with one distance and terrain, like, why not range them out?
Or even like if tracks have an assigned like stake that, you know, this is a track that costs this much to run on it. the lower the stake, the cheaper the track. The higher the stake, the more it's going to cost you to acquire it.
Well, I think to your point of being one of the more expensive things, I think it should be the second most expensive thing within the game behind the land itself. Right?
Yeah. Right. I mean,
if the land itself, I think, is probably going to be the most expensive. But you might have to, I don't remember who I was talking to this about on one of the chats, but it may take 10 squares of land or whatever they call it to be able to even put the track in.
Right.
Does that make sense? So,
or the distance of the track may be determined on how much land you actually own.
Yeah, I really feel fractional is just it's a huge thing that's coming for NFTs in general, and it's here already, but is really going to start just taking over to the point where when you look at someone and say, hey, what's one of the smartest investments you should do? It's like, well, probably fractional into something that you can't afford the whole thing of. And that's huge. Like we even just saw, and I don't know if we have a definitive answer here, and I think the answer might just be a lot, but Weekly Dice said, how much would you pay for 1/4 of a track if you got 5% of the rake? And it's like that. Those are the kind of questions that are kind of big. Is it now? It's like, yeah, probably a lot, especially if you believe in something long term. Then that's something you would jump into, and maybe you would get a whole group together to pay for that fractionally. Again, you could fractionally pay for just 1/4 of it. So,
but here's another thing too. Are you going to have to market your track to get more people to run on it? It creates all these little different nuances to where, again, it's more strategy into the game, another avenue, right? As I've been talking about.
Here's another question. Will your track only run if you're setting or allowing the races or setting the races up and sending out the races, or is it just
auto?
It's auto and on. I mean, I'd have to imagine it'd be a little personalized. You'd be able to personalize things to the way you want.
They're going to have their own, right, that they already got, that they're going to do auto. I think ours are going to be selected based on whatever.
See Dave shaking his head.
I think it's one of those things that could go right across the entire range. They could basically sell you 5% of the rake on their track. Really, at the end of the day, that's what you're buying. Or it could go out the other end of the range where it's like we're selling you a degree of control.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So are you saying right now, basically they'd take the tracks and we would just have a sponsor of that track? So it would be like the Coop Collective track.
I think that's one end of the spectrum where it's like, you're basically paying us to get 5% of the rake of everything that runs on.
But then we couldn't buy Canada and we couldn't buy the US. So what country would we buy?
They could put those ones up for sale if they wanted to. They could put up ownership of those.
But I'm saying as us, we couldn't.
We'd have to buy 2.
I'm just.
And then I'm going to go say, I own this racetrack and I'm going to move on to it.
Now, one thing that came up before was, in this space, we're always wondering how much of these NFTs do we truly own? Are they 100% ours to write our rights and licensing and all that stuff? And they were very adamant. Again, these are ours very much. So to me, it seems like that would rotate into the tracks are ours. And that might be a more complicated thing to come up with. Maybe like you were saying, could you have like a sponsor? Could you pay for a sponsorship for a season on a certain track? So could you sponsor like the Malaysian track for that season and just get some rake from it? And that's obviously another way the devs make money. And then you get different.
So it's almost like they're renting the tracks.
These are both possibilities, and they could both very well be available. You could very well sponsor an actual Chicken Derby track for a certain amount of time, or rent it for a weekend and sponsor a race or something, I would imagine. Or I would think that full-on ownership of your own track on your own land.
The more I think about it, the sponsorship makes sense, especially when it comes to corporations getting in, right?
Yeah.
You see certain
marketing
tracks,
machine turns on.
I mean,
if you make it so we can rent,
doing with some of these sponsorships.
If you make it so we could rent, why can't you make it so corporation can do the same thing and just use it as advertising space? That's all this is going to turn into. Yeah.
The problem is that probably pushes us out at that point. I mean, the minute that corporations are buying these in, if it's $150,000,
but that's where your track ownership of your own track comes in, and then you can market it and have your own sponsorship ownership
exactly
down the road.
So then when we run the Shotwell Sprint and
The Sugar Rush.
Wait.
The Shotwell Sugar Rush. There you
Speaking
go.
of, we need to schedule that meeting. No.
Oh yeah. I am down to my last one.
Hey guys, just if you're popping in now, you've got a few more minutes to hop into we're giving away 2 whitelist spots. There's a few minutes left, so get into the giveaway channel in our Discord. And also, one of our future Not a Token Coop Collective NFTs is going to be given away in about 5 minutes. So if you haven't jumped in and reacted to that, get in there and do it now.
Yeah, I found a way to make sure that both of these are like ending at the same time. So.
Yeah, chaos.
Chaos. Yeah, it's what just
Great
the way
job,
like.
Tyler.
Thank you. That's what you get when you give me the wheel.
Yeah.
Dave gave me the wheel.
It's better than me doing it myself.
There you go.
But seriously though, when they dropped that nuggets of land ownership, and then that opened the door to the track ownership, and I mean we've been talking about this for weeks on end about when we get to the metaverse, the possibilities are endless, and we're starting to see some of those nuggets leak to us. Hell, even Deli's dropping us some nuggets. I mean,
he got in the holiday spirit.
No, we called him Borg, and he was like, "Oh yeah,
you know what? Hold on,
I got nuggets.
I'll show you.
I got nuggets."
And on the note of nuggets, we have made a new channel in the Coop Collective Discord. And that's the only problem. The only issue that I have with them dropping these little nuggets and not putting them in any kind of announcements is that you don't really get it out to the people as efficiently as you can.
Right.
So we've made a little spot in our Discord that's just developer nuggets that we will, whenever we see something, we'll screenshot it directly from the main Chicken Coop Discord, and we'll drop it in there. There hasn't been too many yet, but there's a lot of things that pop in there that we're just going to put into that spot. So it's a one-stop shop, people to check in and see those and, stay up to date. So that's just another advantage of being in the Discord and getting all the information. And obviously it's been a lot of fun, a lot of socializing, a lot of just calm, discourse and whatnot. But once this thing starts rolling, there's going to be a lot of information and a lot of talking in the Coop Collective Discord about how to play this game properly and the right way, and strategies and updates and all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be worth your time.
And lots of wins.
Lots of wins.
When. So the weekly Dice Arena question, real talk, will our metaverse be too far behind the times? I'm curious.
This is the original metaverse, so no.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, what times are we talking? Like, I mean, the chicken metaverse will be its own thing, I'd have to imagine. Just
that's
curious.
the thing. Like the first one that comes out could be, a little outdated, and then they'll have to build off of that and see what happens.
I think the first one comes out, we've already seen.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
a little bit.
That's Ganja Farmer. I think we're going to see a very similar.
Whamola won the
NFT. Things.
Ooh,
wow.
All right.
Whamola.
He's been so hyped for this show to happen this week. I actually couldn't think of
awesome.
anyone better that wins that baby.
Yeah, that's why I coded it that way.
Congrats, Whamola, on winning the first ever Coop Collective Not a Token NFT giveaway.
Not number one.
Not number one. No.
It will be a random number. It will be a random
number. Congratulations, my man. Also, a big congratulations to @Javonta Williams, not the Denver Bronco.
Yeah,
maybe
we weren't sure about that at first.
And UK Wildcat for winning a whitelist. If you were already on the whitelist,
UK's on the whitelist, but Javonte was not. So we'll be throwing him on right now. And UK,
give that baby to anybody you want. Yep.
Awesome.
Just let us know, and we'll get their role in the Discord. And Whamola will actually get you your own special little role, and that we'll figure out for all of our future NFT winners.
A holder role.
A holder role, yeah.
Well, there's going to be their own little Discord chat, so maybe we just put him in his own chat.
Whamola with his own channels.
Just alone with
his own chat. Why not?
We're not even there.
So guess what? We've still got things to give away. And I see there's almost 50 people in here. And if you're just getting here and you're new here, like and subscribe. I want to see more likes on that. Also, we've got a chicken giveaway from the devs going for another 48 hours. But I think it's time to give away one special 97 jetpack dorking, courtesy of one EC Racing Coops.
How many minutes?
How many
5.
minutes? Tyler, you're muted, for the love of God.
You're lucky I was muted, because what came out of my throat was not so nice. Somebody type a number. No, 20. No, not 20. All right, 5 minutes. I'm going to set a 5-minute timer here, and this is for the 97 Jetpack Dorky.
5 minutes.
Okay. 5 minutes.
Nice bird.
Type Tyler, you're muted in the chat.
Tyler, you're muted in the chat.
Bring back the prize wheel.
But no.
If one of you guys enter and win and I do the prize wheel, I'm leaving.
Weiler, turn your mic on.
It's on. Okay.
No, it is.
Don't do that to me.
But no, we were talking about the metaverse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were done with that.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm trying to fill some time.
Hey, I had a question for the group.
Okay, go.
Go.
All right.
Dad.
2022 is the year of the chicken.
It is.
What are we looking forward to?
Is it really the year of the chicken?
It's not like the Chinese zodiac.
Is
It's
it
not
though?
the chicken
Because it would
next
be
year.
How do you
real
know?
awesome if it was.
Because I know how to Google.
Is it the rooster or is it the chicken? What is on the Chinese zodiac?
Yeah, but next year I think it's like the tiger.
Nah.
Oh, then that's no good. Chicken is.
We're just making it the year of the chicken, though.
Yeah,
Year of the
okay,
chicken.
that sounds good.
All right. So
Peter Wentz says it's the year of the tiger in 2022.
I trust him.
Okay.
And Google.
That's
And
okay.
Google.
So that's my year.
What was 2021? What was this year? The pig?
A shitty year.
Good
Oh.
Lord.
Shit here.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Yeah, question.
well, let's give away runs. What are we looking forward to the most in 2022?
When?
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 Which
Constant.
when?
You know what I'm looking forward to the most? Constant racing.
Yes.
Being rich. Oh, what?
Lamborghinis.
Lambos.
Financial
Win LeBarons.
independence.
The year of
Lambos.
caramel. Yes.
It's innovation. Just the fact we get to build something, and it's fun just to watch something cool get built in Chicken Derby to begin with, and then be able to build something on top of that and build out the community. And hell, I had I think it was. I want to make sure I don't screw up here. I think it was Super Big Timer was hitting me up about just like in the Philly area, in some restaurants, and was like, yeah, we can do some get-togethers and actually meet in person and do all that kind of thing once it's safe, to be able to do that.
Tyler, where's giveaway?
It's coming right now.
He's talking.
Try to do both.
Win giveaway. Mel,
Now
Mel
giveaway.
Rusted.
Now
Where do you
giveaway.
enter? Yeah, I was thinking that too, man.
Okay.
You can't enter, Josh.
I know. I won't pull a Pete. Don't worry.
I just entered. That's all. Hit the butter.
I'll hit the butter.
Don't hit the
hitting
butter
anything.
just in case.
I will slap that butter.
Yeah, just what?
Oh, that
grow
booty's
from
shaking
this?
now.
No.
And then
Just what can grow from this? The fun we can have from it. Oh, there we go. Joe Gunn, Super Big Timer. There we go. Perfect. I thought I recognized that black chicken with the beautiful golden waddle in the chat. Yeah, it's an awesome idea to just start getting together and doing these things. Hell, we were joking about the idea, at first, of doing something like a race in an arena one day, and it's like that. I don't know if that's happening in 2022, but 2023 when arena races.
Yeah, it's definitely the year of the rooster.
yeah, so
I don't know.
2022. I really think NFTs as a whole are just going to really get a ton more exposure. 2022 is going to be the year of
I think it's the last year before it's in mainstream.
Now?
So
It's probably fair.
2022 is the last
I think
year.
2022 is going to be the last year before it goes mainstream.
Mm.
And maybe towards the end of the year, you're going to start to see when you ask somebody if they know what an NFT is, chances are they're going to know what an NFT is.
I think we're already at that point right now.
We're getting
but
there.
They don't
We are
understand
getting there.
it.
The
Dude,
holidays
you'd be
make
surprised,
big
man.
waves.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
the thing that's destroying the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people still believe
Get a lot of
that everything is Bitcoin and being mined and destroyed. So it's
Your
there's-
Jennies.
if you
and the
get Jemmys,
Bitcoins.
Yeah.
you find
Are you
yourself
mining the Bitcoins?
yeah, you find yourself into some Facebook chats, which I'm out of, but you'll see comments from or whatnot. And even just like my friend group at home that I know I can't get them into this. Maybe one day they'll bitch at me because I didn't try harder, but they
you
still
pull
they
up
just
in your Lambo.
yeah they just send me Twitter things of like, it's like Crypto Bros getting owned, and that's like the owner, and then you just go into that rundown and you're like, wow, like these people think this entire thing's a scam, and they just hate it because they don't understand it, like, or they know a little bit here and there, or it's like, hey, here's $200, buy me one of those popular monkeys. So it's like they don't know. People just don't know where this stuff is.
As stupid as it is, though, when famous people latch on, people tend to follow that. So
a little bit,
as more of these athletes and things get onto this, that's why I say this. I think this upcoming year is the last year before it goes mainstream.
Well,
2023.
Think of what you can actually do with these down the road. Just the thought of gaming, a piece of the game itself. You'll be able to sell a piece of the game or have a piece of the game on a market that it's unheard of now. Now people pump money into Call of Duty and pump money into Fortnite and pump money into all these other games on mobile or on PlayStation.
Yeah,
whatever.
Could you imagine if you had like a fractional ownership of a map on Halo or something?
When do you think
amazing?
So when do you think the first game is going to convert into NFTs?
Well, Holly's dad, Sploosh, hi Sploosh, does have a good point. It's like crypto is a little bit too confusing. The whole process is a little bit too confusing to absolutely hit mainstream yet. And that is a problem. This has to get a little bit easier to adapt. There needs to be some innovation that makes it way easier to onboard. And I know there's,
especially for us living on layer 2, it's a lot to take my Canadian dollar, which, my fake money, and get it all the way to a money. Chicken. There's been steps that have made it easier. Right. And I think if Chicken Derby gets to the point next year where it's like, hey, we have our own native marketplace, and
now
you can enter those credit card digits.
Yeah, that's just it. Mal Rusted even said, and I was thinking it as he typed it. OpenSea, you can buy a chicken with a credit card.
Right now,
you don't have to go through and convert ETH into ETH.
MoonPay, I think, is what it's through, right?
Yeah.
There's a few steps that it runs in the background, and you're burning all that gas and everything.
1 seconds left on that 97. Hurry. 2 seconds left.
If you don't want to know about all those stuff, all that stuff, you can work around it. Yeah. But then the challenge is if you buy that way, like if you ever wanted to cash out, you wouldn't have any clue. Like you wouldn't have a Coinbase, you wouldn't have anything to go back to.
Well, but to dip their toes in, that it gets their interest. Then they. Like that was me, because hell, I didn't have Coinbase or anything. First thing I downloaded was MetaMask wallet. I couldn't withdraw my money.
Congratulations at Mike Hawk Hard.
Mike Hawk Hard. He did
Mike Hawk Hard.
Whose burner is that?
Yeah, whose burner is that?
Damn it, Pete.
Oh, excellent. Okay, well.
Damn it, Pete.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, congrats. We'll get that sent over to you. We'll get you in the DMs.
And the exodus begins. Everyone leaves.
Yes, and also I just thought of this now, and just as a disclaimer, and I don't know if anybody out there, just beware of anybody trying to scam you. If it's not one of us reaching out to you for a win on a giveaway or anything like that, do not trust it. And seriously, people, like, I'm not trying to say that people will try and scam you, but you just never know. So be wary, and if you do win, it'll be us that'll get a hold of you.
The minute the listings hit OpenSea, or our project hits OpenSea, I think is when the scammers will start to be more prevalent. So
just come into
people.
Come into our chat.
Tag one of us.
Hit somebody up. Like
hit
and you know what?
That's all you got to do.
And quite frankly, Tyler. If you're ever what happened?
Tyler, just tag Tyler.
Just tag Tyler. Tag me. That's fine. Tag me. Tag, and if that goes for anything, if you're ever unsure, if you're ever in a situation you feel like they might be, unsure of, where you're in too deep, just tag any of us. Tag anybody in the collective. Just come into the collective, tag people, and just be sure before you make any mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah, because the day that someone tried to scam both Tyler and myself, like the best thing we did was talk
to each other. Yeah.
Like, this doesn't seem right. Like, what's seeming off? What's wrong here? And Josh is like, you idiots.
Well, Josh was too angry at first.
I was angry at first, and then I was.
Josh was like, "Why am I not getting scammed?"
No one ever. He's the Rodney Dangerfield of this podcast. He's just like, "What? No respect. Nothing.
No respect.
Nobody's scamming me.
No, for real, it's the Wild West out there, people. And at the end of the day, all we can have is our own backs. So, seriously, tag any one of us if you have any inquiries on anything. If it seems sus, it probably is. So
yeah, Sambo said if it looks like a scam, it's a scam. If it looks legit, it's probably still a scam.
Yep.
And if you absolutely have to do a trade or anything like that, like reach out to us. We can help with some of that sort of thing.
Yeah, but I facilitated 2 trades already that just people were just like, hey, do you mind? We both send it. And it's the best thing. We have the Coop Collective wallet. So you can both send it to the wallet. It's all right there. And then once they're both in, we divvy them out. So it's an easy process. We don't mind doing it.
Just stay safe out there.
Yep, absolutely. That's all you can do. Let's show off this dorking that EC Racing Coops gave away.
Yes. And it looks like that was Dawson in the chat. Yeah, we've seen him around. He just a newcomer into the Coop Collective. That's awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to be giving this one away. That's a pretty cool one. When EC said he was going to give one, I knew he had some nice birds, but SOS treated him well, and it was actually on Christmas that he figured it out and didn't even know. He was probably one of the latest ones jumping in and was just like, oh yeah, just throw into that Open DAO and be careful with Open DAO. Make sure you're using the right address if you're still learning about the SOS token. It's still out there. It's still, if you've done anything on OpenSea with ETH, the ETH blockchain, then you have a chance there. So, yes, you should absolutely name it Mike Hawk, Dawson. Yes. Yes.
If that's not already taken.
Yeah, if it's not.
Probably is. In fact, I think I've
Tyler,
seen
send me a link to that bird.
That was actually why I was slowing down, as I was trying to go find it so I could actually put the number.
I know you had a tweet out on it. That's what I was going to go to. But
I got it right here.
You posted it.
It's a good thing we all know where to find our own wallets.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, let's go into DM right now. Yeah, it's a traditional looking eggshell with a red comb and waddle and a little cross-eyed look.
It's a lovely looking bird.
Lovely looking bird.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for coming by, everyone.
Yeah.
Like absolutely. This is again, we had nothing real planned here, and then funny enough, I think it was actually Whamola that was like, "Hey, did you guys talk about the tracks yet?" And like, "Oh yeah, we're idiots. We didn't."
We wanted to have an extra show just to talk about those.
Vortex of Idiots strikes again.
Awesome.
Dave.
So, yeah, and Dave.
So should we FUD something before we go?
Absolutely. Let's FUD SOS. No, I don't think you could do that right now.
That would have been the greatest scam of all time.
Yeah, not kidding.
It got everybody except for me.
Look at that. Nice.
You connected to find out you weren't going to get anything.
I did, but I didn't sign
Jetpack.
anything. I don't think.
Hen. 95, right?
97. 97. It's a good bird.
97. It's
97
a big boy
jetpack.
bird.
It's a good bird.
Oh, congrats, Mike Hawk.
Yeah,
Sorry, show me the money.
Congrats to everyone that's come in. Yeah. Yeah, this has been a fun, ridiculous journey through 2021. And
absolutely.
I really feel like I know for a fact that you're gonna be pumped about the things we have coming up in just the next coming weeks. And I'm not even just talking about the NFT that we're dropping. We got some fun things on the and it's like we like to have fun around here. No, we have some actual fun, exciting, possibly breaking info coming at some point. So just keep yourself tuned into the Coop Collective and to our Twitter and in the Discord, and we'll be sharing some alpha in a little bit, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it's about as far as we can tease anything. So
we can tease it further.
Yeah,
we can.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to in the new year and early in the new year. I think when you listen to everything Apex is kind of saying in the chat, he's like 2022. He's excited about January, and I'm still happy to follow his lead. So if he's excited about January and thinks, racing stability is just around the corner, then
bullish.
I'm ready to go.
bullish.
They seem confident for sure that they're really close to having it steady.
Yep.
We'll get our NFT out there. We'll get some exciting people on the show in the new year. Get back to having some fun guests and just,
we got more stuff to give away. Absolutely. We just wanted to have a fun night. We didn't have a dev blog this week, and it was just one of those things. Like, you guys have supported us this is episode 25 of Cock Talk. I mean, thank you guys so much, and we just wanted to give back and kind of have a fun night. So, Merry CHOOKMAS. We are the Coop Collective. We had a lot of fun tonight. Again, congrats to Whamola on winning the first ever Not a Token Coop Collective NFT.
Who won that chicken?
Who won that chicken? Mike Hawk Hard. Yes, sir. And congrats to the other winners of the whitelist. Again, if you guys won those, you can give them away if you already had one.
Yeah, we added 2 tonight.
Yep.
For sure. We added 2 roles tonight, which is awesome. I think it was JD Updates and Javante Williams. We added them in. UK Wildcat and Bob Jerry. You guys can go ahead and give those away at your will. Just let us know who will be joining the farmhands role and getting ourselves ready for the drop. Obviously, probably by the next show, you'll have a much better idea of when this is coming and a few more details about it. A little bit more navel gazing about that one. I'll let you know a little more about the actual NFT and what's coming with it. And this is
don't forget to put nuts in your FUD.
Yes, put nuts in the FUD.
There you go.
FUD your nuts.
Well, from the FUD Fighter, the original FUD Fighters, and the Coop Collective and Cock Talk, I am at Grateful Coops, and on my left is at MBF Express. We've got Dad up in the corner, and at Wada Wada Racing. We wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next year, right?
2022.
2022.
Year of the chicken.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yep. It'll be 2022 next Sunday.
Next year?
Yeah.
Next year?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
Bye.
We'll see you next year, people. Bye.
I gave Sploosh too much airtime.